John invested $500, part at 4% and part at 17%. After 1 year, his investment increased to $572 in value. How much did he invest at 4%? Well, right away, let's figure out how much he made worth of interest. And I guess that's not too hard to figure out, because all we need to do is subtract these two values, right? So the amount of interest that he earned would be just 572. Hold on. Okay, 572 minus 500, which of course is just $72. Because all the money that he earned was in interest, right? So it must be that he made $72 worth of interest. Okay, so now the question is, how much did he invest at 4%? So I can say that X is the amount invested at 4%. And since he invested $500 in total, part at 4, part at 17, well, I can say that he invested 500 minus X at 17. So this is the amount invested at 17%. Alright, now let's talk about the formula here. Interest is just PRT. That's simple interest. And interest is equal to principal times rate times time. Here we're just talking about 1 year, so time is just 1. And now let's do one thing here. Total interest is going to be equal to interest at 4% plus interest earned at 17%. 1 second. That was a better I than before. Okay, there we go. So we know that the total interest earned was $72. And the interest earned at 4% must be X, because that's the principal, multiplied by the rate. And the rate is 4%, so we can say 0.04. Why is 0.04? We divide 4 by 100 to get that value, since it's percent. And over here, the total interest earned at 17% would be just 500 minus X, because that's the principal, times the rate. And the rate is 17%, so we write 0.17. And time is just 1 for both, and so we just don't even need to write the 1 over there. At this point, we have the whole equation. Once we solve for X, we're done, because that's going to give away how much he invested at 4%. So 72 equals 0.04x. Now we need to do distribute the 0.17. So 500 times 0.17 is 85. And negative x times 0.17 is negative 0.17x. Alright, now I can subtract 85 from both sides of the equation. 72 minus 85 is negative 13. These guys cancel out. 0.04x minus 0.17x is negative 0.13x. Alright, now we can divide both sides by negative 0.13. These guys cancel out. And x is going to be equal to negative 13 divided by negative 0.13, which is just 100. So John invested $100 at 4%. And, of course, that's not part of the question. We're actually done at this point, right? $100 is the answer. But what if they were to ask how much did you invest at 17%? Well, easy. 500 minus 100, 400. So he invested $400 at 17%. That's it.